All right, how's it going, guys? Coach Jay, your body transformation specialist. Here, what I want to do today is I want to reveal to you how you want to do your tempos, right? You see the tempo, you see the different numbers inside of the tempo, and you see also the direction that the numbers are going. They start off from an eccentric movement. That's the first number that you see. The next number that you see is always going to be the pause, where you reach the next level of the tempo. And then after the pause is going to be what we call the concentric phase, which is the action phase of the movement. And then finally it goes into whether there is top-down pausing, so an isometric pause, or whether there is rest at the top. So again, it goes eccentric, then it goes to the next level of the tempo, whatever that is. Then it goes the concentric movement, which is the action phase. And then finally, if there is an isometric pause at the top of the movement, or if there is a rest at the top of the movement. So I'm going to show you a few classic examples from a horizontal pull. We're also going to do a vertical pull, and then also on top of those we will do some presses as well as some lower body work, just real quick to show you what I mean when these tempo things come about. Okay, so you're looking at tempo and you can actually understand it, because tempo allows you to be able to do the movement exactly the way that I designed, exactly the way that I see it in my head. When you're moving properly, is if though I was with you and I was saying, hey, no, slow that down, pause here, etc. That's what tempo does. So it is incredibly important to your overall success of this program, as well as for you to be safe as you're moving through these movements. Safety is always key. The movement is next. Okay, so here we go. The first example that I'm going to show is I'm actually going to show a squat. Okay, this is something that everybody can understand. It's an easy one to show tempo on. So the first one is going to be a squat. So like I said, the first movement in the group of numbers is the eccentric phase, or it's the lowering phase, or the lengthening of the muscle. So in a squat, the lowering phase would be this as you are coming down, right? Now, the next part of that movement is going to be whether there's a pause at the bottom. That will be the second number in the list of numbers. So that would happen here. If the first number is coming down, then the next number, right, the next level of the tempo in the group of numbers would be the pause that happens here, however long that is, whatever number that is. And that is always in seconds, just like the eccentric phase is always in seconds. Finally, the third number would be the stand. Boom, it might say 1, it might say 2, it might say 4. If it says 1, that is 1 second up. If it says 2, that's 2 seconds up. If it says 4, that's 4 seconds up. Okay, whatever that number is in that third list, all right? What am I trying to say? In the it's in the third group, in the third grouping of the tempo, that will be the stand. The next point is going to be what happens at the top, right? So if the last number is a 1, that means there's a 1 second pause just to regroup yourself from the squat, and then you go right back into the squat. So let's break it all down. So we're going to do a 4, 2, 1, 1. Okay? So that is 4 seconds down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 second pause, 1, 2, 1 second up, boom, 1 second pause at the top, and then back down. Okay? That would be a 4, 2, 1, 1. Okay? Now, real quick, I'm going to do the same thing, but we're going to change up the tempo numbers. Let's do a 4, 2, actually let's do a 4, 4, 1, 1. All right, so that is 4 seconds down, 1, 2, 3, 4, pause 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 second up, 1 second pause at the top, and then back into that 4 seconds down, 4 second pause, 1 second up, 1 second pause at the top. That's a 4, 4, 1, 1. Okay, so that is the squatting. Okay, it would be the same as if though I was doing a split squat. Split squat is something like this, right? It's my back knee that's doing that action. So here we go. It would, let's say we're doing a 4, 2, 1, 1. So that's 4 seconds down. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 second pause at the bottom. 1 second up. Boom. 1 second pause at the top and back down. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, and then back down. Okay? That would be a 4, 2, 1, 1 with the split squat. Now let's go into a curl. So if I'm doing a traditional bicep curl, that would be this. So the eccentric would actually start here because again, the eccentric is this phase and that's always the first number. So we're starting a bicep curl and it was a 4, 1, 1, 1. It would be 1, 2, 3, 4, pause 1, 1 up, 1 second pause here, and then back down. 1, 2, 3, 4, pause here, 1 second up, squeeze for 1, and then back down for the 4. Okay? What if we were doing a pressing movement? Let's just say that pressing movement was a military press. If we're doing the military press, the eccentric is also going to start at the top, okay, because again, it is the lowering phase or the lengthening of the muscle, okay? So we would start here, and there it is. We go, well, let's do a 4, 2, 1, 1 again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, pause 2, up 1, 1 second pause at the top, 4 seconds back down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 1, okay? And that's how you would do that movement. So those are just some real quick traditional ways that you can do some traditional tempoing, okay? Now, the last one that I'll show you is I'll show you a horizontal pull, okay? So if you're doing a horizontal pull, which means a bent over row, that would be here. The tempo is gonna start here because this is the lengthening phase of the muscle. So we'll start here. That is, let's do a 4, 1, 1, 4. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, pause 1, up 1, pause 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? So a 4, 1, 1, 4, when you're doing a horizontal pull, is going to be, there's a longer pause here at the peak of the movement so you can force more blood into the back, okay? So again, it depends whatever kind of tempo that you're gonna be doing. So pay close attention, make sure you understand it, and if you do not understand what the tempo should be like, please let me know in the messenger. That is what I am here for. I wanna be able to help you, okay? I can help you through tempo. Don't try to just figure this out. Don't get frustrated with it. Tempo is for your safety and it's for the execution of the movement. Coach Jay, your body transformation specialist, and we will talk soon.